want to hear the proceedings. Good afternoon. Yes? Okay. So for those who can hear me, good afternoon. We are about to begin our spotlighting innovative and transformative youth action on climate change. I'll just wait a moment for the participants to get their headphones on. For those of you viewing us on YouTube, we have a silent pavilion today, reducing the noise pollution. Everybody's good, right? Yes. We're happy, we're youthful, we're joyful. Welcome to the Commonwealth Pavilion at COP26. If you're having any troubles with your headphones, just signal and we'll have a technician help you out, okay? Okay, good afternoon once more. I am Aurelia Bruce, Assistant Programs Officer at the Commonwealth Secretariat, and I have the pleasure of working with the Commonwealth Youth Program as well, and our youth team. Again, I am here to introduce our host who is on stage, and he is no stranger. He is no stranger to the Commonwealth and to our Commonwealth family. He is Kakembo Galabuzi Brian, I should say, and he is the founder and executive director of the Waste to Energy Youth Project and Weye Clean Energy, a social enterprise that uses waste to energy business as a tool to promote clean cooking while empowering youth and women to break the endless cycle of poverty. The Waste to Energy Youth Project has trained over 800 youth and women, empowering them with skills and equipment to start and run both production and plastic waste recycling businesses. So a lot of good work happening there in Uganda. And of course, he is also, I should say, the 2020 Commonwealth Young Person of the Year Award as the winner of the overall Commonwealth Youth Award in that year. So welcome your host, Kakembo Galabuzi Brian.
Thank you. Thank you, Ariel. I would like to take this chance to really acknowledge the fact that we are here. We have gone through a lot to get to COP26, and I know this cuts across for youth and all age brackets. We really went through a lot to get here, and we're really, really grateful that we are here. And I would also want to take this time to acknowledge how far the youth have come in the fight for climate change. And I'm really, really happy that we have a lot of youth in person and virtually attending today. So let's kick off. Definitely let's kick off with remarks from Elaine Robinson. He's the head of the social policy. He's the head of social policy at the Commonwealth, and he's going to attend virtually today.
Brian, I hope you're hearing me. You're hearing me. You're hearing me clearly? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, wonderful. Mr. Moderator, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, young people of the Commonwealth, the Commonwealth Youth Program is very pleased to be partnering with the Commonwealth Youth Climate Change Network to be hosting this side event on spotlighting the innovative and transformative youth climate actions. The Commonwealth, if nothing else, is an invaluable platform for people everywhere, but particularly for young people, for them to use it to showcase what they think they can do to help make the world a better place. The Commonwealth Youth Program, just like the Commonwealth as a whole, as a family of institutions, believes in creating a space for young people to showcase what they can do to improve the life chances of others and to make the world a better place. Our ministers of government encourage us all the time to see the Commonwealth as a platform to inspire and motivate the kinds of positive youth development we want to see all over the world. And so I'm very pleased that we can be associated with this event at COP26. You know, the Commonwealth Youth Program presents a platform for young people in different ways. One of the ways we do that is bringing young people face to face with decision makers and leaders. We support young people to participate in programs and events and decision making spaces like this one. But we also do something else. We facilitate what we call the Commonwealth Youth Awards, and that's a huge platform for young people to showcase and demonstrate what they can do to achieve the sustainable development goals of our day. I'm very pleased that today, even from the opening session of COP, 2 of our young people who were recognized as Commonwealth Youth Awards finalists and winners were speaking in the opening session in the person of Brianna Freud from Samoa and Elizabeth Wahutu from Kenya. For Brianna's own sake, she was the youngest Commonwealth Youth Award winner way back in 2015. And it is good to see that they have been able to use that platform along with their own work and passion to be driving change in the world. In fact, our host, Brian, that is hosting this meeting, is a Commonwealth Youth Award winner. And he will be able to tell you what that platform has done. And so the Commonwealth is nothing if not just a platform for young people. But why is this important? Why is it important that we have this platform? Well, I'll give you 3 reasons, if not 4. One is, it gives a chance for those unheard voices to be heard. People who would have not had the chance to get their ideas put on the table, get that chance through the Commonwealth facilitating that action. So we're very proud to do that. Secondly, we bring new ideas to the table. A lot of the things that you hear people talking about in policy spaces, well, we see young people actually doing the practical demonstration or implementing practical actions that actually fulfill those policies. So it brings bright ideas, it demonstrates the innovative solutions that we're talking about. Thirdly, it builds confidence and self-esteem with the people who are engaged in it. I can't tell you how many of the young people who we have supported over the many years said to me, this platform changed my life. This changed where I was going. It made me make what I wanted to be in this world. And then the last reason, the 4th reason I think we do this work and creating this space, this platform, is it allows for inspiration. People are inspired by what they see and hear, and it motivates them then into action. And so I hope that the session today will do that for you. It has done that for me. I've been inspired time and time again. When I'm down and out and feel like there's no hope in the world, I come to a platform like this one. I talk to a young person who is doing the work, and I'm inspired and motivated to make the change in my own life. And I hope that will happen for you. So in conclusion today, let me thank the CYCN executive and the coordinator, Lenica, and our young professional who's on site there, Arella Bruce, for organizing what I think would be a fantastic event. I'm excited to be here for this session. I hope you're excited too. Be prepared to be inspired, to be motivated. Brian, thank you so much for having me. Have a good event, and I look forward to hearing how this event has helped to make COP all that it can be by showcasing what young people can do to bring transformative and innovative change in the world. Thank you so much, and all the best for this event.
Thank you so much, Lane. It's always a pleasure to hear from Lane, not only because he's a very educated, very informed gentleman, but also because of his accent. I really like that accent. I kind of wish I had it though. Yes, to be honest, myself have benefited a lot from the Commonwealth Youth Program, and I can tell you, my project wouldn't have been as far as it is right now if it wasn't for the Commonwealth Youth Program. We got a lot of exposure, right? Getting recognized from an institution like the Commonwealth Secretariat is something really big back home. And so most young people need that push. They need that visibility. And that's one thing that has happened for me. And in that sense, I'd like to introduce the next youth. His name is Kaif Ali, and he's from India. He is one of us. He's the 2021 Commonwealth Secretary General Innovation Awardee for Sustainable Development Goals, and the winner of multiple other awards. His space era designed he has a space called Era Design, which he will tell us more about in a few. Kaif Ali.
Hello, am I audible?
We can hear you.
Yes. Thank you for providing this opportunity. I hope my voice is not going. Hello, am I audible? Am I audible? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you for providing this opportunity. I have initiated this project that is called Space and Shelter Space for this pandemic and beyond. I have initiated this project in March 2020 because of COVID-19. There is a need of quarantine shelters, habitable refugee shelters in the context. According to the United Nations UNHCR, more than 80 million refugees are displaced worldwide, and the graph is still rising due to climate change. And there is a need to create a shelter space using sustainable materials, incorporating local people within the construction and local economy, so that to create a habitable, sustainable, climate responsive, carbon neutral shelter that can be used as a quarantine shelter, as a refugee shelter, as a disaster resilient infrastructure like flood relief camps. So I am working in that domain of B2G organizations to provide shelter space, to provide modular infrastructure facility that is needed in the whole Commonwealth nations. From you can see in the recent South Sudan, from Bangladesh, most of the Commonwealth nations are affected by floods. So my project Space Era is a perfect climate adaptation solution that can be incorporated within the Commonwealth territories and the worldwide territories to mitigate and to adapt the climate affected people, to provide them infrastructure solutions. I am also moving forward as I recently got selected as Commonwealth Innovation Awardee Secretary General. I would like to thank Right Honourable Patricia Scotland ma'am for recognizing me and the Commonwealth nation, and I am looking forward to work with the Commonwealth with the partnership with them to use my project to get implemented and executed in throughout the Commonwealth territories. As I told you, my project name, that is Space Era, is originated from the cause only. That is a standard shelter space that is needed, that is developed in this pandemic era and beyond. So the whole Space Era vision is summing up the need and the solution that we, as a society, as a sustainable future, that is we needed. And in terms for the sustainable development goals that are incorporated in my project, it includes sustainable development goal number 1, no poverty; goal number 3, good health and well-being, that is we are providing physical, mental and psychological well-being of an inhabitant that is living in our shelter; goal number 6, goal number 7, 9, goal number 11, that is sustainable cities and communities, that our project can be implemented and executed worldwide with the contextual incorporation of materials, contextual incorporation of the people that is living in the inhabitant, to create a sense of circular economy. That is what we needed in the whole sustainable future, to make it as a more climate resilient and climate adaptive innovation. I am also moving forward sustainably to expand my Space Era vision in the urban cities. That is, I am providing shelter solution, a model for the shelter solution for the urban migrants, that we need a shelter for them, that is ensuring the physical and mental psychological well-being and the economic stability of the people, and overall policy making innovations that must be incorporated. And the best part of my Space Era project is it can be implemented worldwide. The same prototype that I have developed, the copyrighted prototype that I have developed, can be built worldwide, and it is very flexible, as it can incorporate bamboo. If we are building in Philippines, we can incorporate bamboo. If we are incorporating, we can use shipping containers, we can use prefabricated structures like puff panels, corrugated sheets, even the tires as well. I'm exploring with the waste tires. So there are lots of exploration in terms of design, in terms of material. There is a lot of exploration that how we can use the prototype, like to accommodate refugees, to make modular education facilities, to make modular different kind of facility that we needed in the whole humanitarian shelter crisis. So I am very grateful for the Commonwealth nations and the COP26 for providing me this opportunity, and I am looking forward for all the esteemed people that are gathered here, that I am looking forward to gain from you and to contribute with you all to make this our future a sustainable future, a climate resilient and a more adaptive future, and the future that need the youth leadership as well. So thank you everyone, and I would like to thank everyone, and I'm moving forward sustainably with my innovation startup and youth leadership. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kali.
Thank you.
We will